Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to TMP Finance, where we make long and short-term investing simple. I want to talk about the NASDAQ and all the stocks around the NASDAQ today. So without further ado, let's get into it. What I'm seeing here, yesterday's video, we did have this red day here. And before that happened, I told all my Discord members to go place a short trade. And the worst case scenario that you got out of that trade is that you broke even, or that you made a little bit of money. But you know what, it's a great probability. We took that setup, it didn't work, and that's all right. But right now, what we are looking for, and this is the bull probability, this is what I am liking the most, is going to be a break of this resistance line. So this resistance line has been pretty strong in this bear trend that we've had. If we break above that, hopefully we'll go for that new higher high, being out this previous higher high, confirming that we are back into a bull trend. And right now that's looking very probable, just because when you have critical resistance lines or critical support lines, as in this one here at 18,200, and this is shown to be a very strong one before. This is where we had a lot of retests and touches and a previous all-time high too. When you do get breaks of those, it's not very common that you'll be chopping around from them. So the fact that we did get a fake out there, and that we are showing a lot of bullish strength in the futures after hours charts, that is looking pretty good. So tomorrow, I would like to see a break of this falling resistance line. And from there, we will see if the market goes higher or not. The worst case scenario, the bearish scenario, is where we get a rejection off this line. Maybe we'll pass a little bit up through this line, but you get a rejection, and that's when you're breaking down through 18,200, and you're looking to short the market and take profit at this 17,000 line over here. But that is what I am looking out for too. And another thing that I really like is when I see a lot of confirmation from different markets. I like to see confirmation in different markets that, you know, money is returning back. That fear of the market dropping is leaving people's minds, and we're starting to see the market cap grow again for all these securities. So if we take a look at Shiba, this is what I'm looking for. I talked about this falling resistance that we've had here on Shiba, and look at this as of today. And it looks like we were about to go, oh, we did close that day. We were on to a brand new day, and we officially got this breakout of Shiba. So right now, I did talk about my take profit targets, and I am looking for this 2,450 support line. I believe this is a very strong support where I've seen a lot of price action happening around. So I believe that it is a great place to take some profit. If not, if you're looking for something a little bit more safe, you can wait until we get up to this support line over here, resistance line over here at 1,600. And this has been where we've had a lot of very clean touches within 2024 and 2025. So you can keep an eye out for there. But personally, I think that the risk reward for this this bigger trade is going to be worth it. All right, you have this stop loss down below here. If you want to make it a little bit, you know, a little bit more safer, you could pull it all the way down to here, but that's still probably going to be a 1-to-3 or 1-to-4 risk to reward ratio. So you are getting some pretty good odds out of that. And again, if you are holding long term and you're waiting for that, you know, these big pop-ups over here, these big pop-ups that we get with Shiba and these cryptocurrencies, you can wait for that too. But if you are looking to be safe and, you know, not get too greedy, this is a great place to take profit and cash out at. Now, let's take a look at our other securities here. And before we do that, let's take a look at the heat map over here. And everything is in the green, and that's beautiful. I love to see that there's strength back in the market and that people are not as fearful as they were a week ago, a couple weeks ago. Speaking about fear and greed, we're almost leaving that extreme fear. We're a couple points away. And after we had this I mean, very strong day where, you know, Trump had that tweet at 10%, this could be the bottom of the market. And I like to see that there is an absence of fear in the market and that we're starting to get these bottom patterns and breakouts on some securities. And that to me indicates that we are ready for a move higher. So that's great. So let's take a look at Microsoft here. It looks like for Microsoft, we were up a little bit. So this could be, again, another higher low here. And that you'll start to see maybe resistance start to move like this, or sorry, support move like this. And that's when we get that breakout soon. So take a look for that break of Microsoft in this downtrend line. Apple, we are a little bit far away from that resistance as well. So keep an eye out for the breaks. Same with NVIDIA. I was looking at Google stock, I believe. Let's take a look at Google stock over here. I believe that we are looking to break out of Google as well. And boom, here we go. So we did break out of Google as well. So that is great. And I mean, we have fallen so much for Google. And the fact that it's a blue chip company, it has a PE ratio of, I think it's 20. It's under 25, which is fantastic. It's super low. and this is a blue chip stock. I mean, that's great to me. From all-time highs we've fallen, let's see here, we have fallen 26.28% after the breakout, and we've fallen much lower. The lowest we've fallen would have been 32%. But from here, you are looking to get a very tasty cash back over here if you do place a trade after this breakout of 35% to the all-time high, nearly 36% to the all-time high. So we got confirmation of a bullish break on Google, on Shiba, and now I'm just waiting to see NASDAQ tomorrow, and then I believe that all the other stocks will follow in due time. But that is what I'm looking for, and that's what I'm really liking now. So have that cash ready, get ready for those breaks of those resistances, and that's when we're going to cash out, and boom. Let me talk about actually the take profit and stop loss for the NASDAQ over here. Before I get ahead of myself, I want to look for take profit at all-time highs. I believe that if we do break above this downtrend line, there's a very, very good chance that we will reach new all-time highs before we reach a new low or a new low in this lower low sequence. So if you are looking for that all-time high take profit, I believe that your stop loss will be at this critical support over here at 18,200. You want to wait for a daily break candle below that level, and again, that's a fantastic risk to reward ratio. 7 risk to reward for a trade that's 18%. Now typically we trade with about 9 times leverage in the TMP Discord server. That is recommended if you are one of the high risk traders, and I mean, you do the math, 9 times 18, again, we'll see how that goes, but I am liking the looks of that. Anyways, if you are looking to trade with me on my Discord channel or my Discord community, you can click the link in the description, wap.com/tmp-finance, and from there we're currently crushing the market. Currently we're up 15.25 year to date, beating the S&P by over 25%. I'm sure it's been a little bit less since the S&P rose today, but the fact is we're beating the S&P by 20%, and that's before our 9 times leverage. So if you are interested in that, you're interested in all those trade alerts that you'll get, all those free trades, all the free sauce, you're interested in receiving hot stock picks for every single month, free one-on-one sessions, come take a look at the link in the description, and we'll be able to help you out there definitely, and you can come crush the market with all of us. But anyways, y'all, thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for those breaks, keep your cash ready, don't get too ahead of yourself, wait for confirmation, and then boom, that's when we strike with that sniper entry. Thanks y'all for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out, y'all.